Hello. So my friend's 4.6 is still here, so I'm working around that. But with the other clips of the video and just popping in with other stuff going on, I picked up extra hubcaps for the Crosley and dropped off stuff over at Alex's place where I got the Crosley about a year and a half ago now. So that was cool to catch up. So anyways, basically this is more like general purpose like plumbing pipe. And this is the cheapest way you can buy like dome tubing because technically underneath all this it's a rolled piece of metal that's a thicker wall, and past cutting these threads off, it's like a cheap way of getting really good tubing, is my point. So to make it where I've got to peel less sticker off, I've marked on this side, as well as already calculating like where length this is after I cut the threads off, to be around 31 inches. And we're doing that because the like drag link from the steering box, which is that, is basically 31 inches from there to the knuckle, which that on the other side. So yeah, with this being the same length, we shouldn't have any bump steer. Well, how do I say it? You can still have a slight amount of bump steer if you have, say, this is your steering link and you have your panhard bar like this. You're going to have geometry going at different rates, so it'll make it like bump around. And the whole point we're doing this is so, hold on a sec. All right, now you can see. You're going to see that wishbone and the front axle walk away like from the frame and closer to it. So most people don't seem to notice that with these. I mean, like I've seen people not run panhard bars and all that, but I've done everything else that's supposed to be safer on this car. So yeah, we're going to add this, and it'll make it a lot more drivable for road trips. Kind of like what we did with the Crosley, that was 600 miles. I might be able to do that with the A. So yeah. Also from that like red parts Festiva, I saved all the wiring because it was kind of messed up. We should be able to reuse the fuse panel and a few of the other parts of that to basically run our headlights, turn signal, and fuel pump and stuff. And that's about all you need in a Model A. So it's gonna work in like come in really good handy and stuff. So I'm just trying to get a bunch of this done before it's like midnight because I gotta go to the gym with friends and do cool stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get off here and show you the end product of cutting this down, welding like those in-length things on. So I'll see you in later. Like, bye. That's about the right weather for breaking out a classic. Yeah, I'm still sick, so I was working on stuff inside. I realized I have a bunch of clips to dump off my phone of working on the A, so I need to make like a closing thing of the A while I'm working on the Crosley and other stuff. So, yeah, steering, it's good to go now. So everything's safe. Steering is right with it, so pretty cool. And I got both my shock mounts done. So, yeah, pretty eventful, or a good amount of progress and all. And we gotta finish unbolting the cowl fire or gas tank thing off this, cut out the underside of it, and just treat the front of it like an old dash instead of a gas tank. And then I can make like one of my 1x2 bars like become a brace and a mount to use my little 90-degree brake pedal thing. And yeah, get brakes done, then I can actually move on with wiring the rest of the front of the car back with the old Festiva harness, and get back to basically getting this thing easier to run since I got a spare battery. So yeah, good little chat. I'm gonna go back inside and take it easy today until I feel better. But yeah, heat record for Crosley. Yes.